Okay guys, I got my foam all cut down to the level I want. Got the vacuum cleaner out, cleaned it up quite a bit. Put some green tape down over top of my water just to protect it a little bit. I'm still going to get it dirty, I'm sure, but water is dry. A couple extra weeks down there. So, to get started with this stuff, take your Dr. Pepper. I just keep using Dr. Pepper because wife loves this stuff. And I hear down in the United States, everybody down there likes this stuff. I'm not a pop person myself, as you can see by the box. So you just add the water in here, in a little paint tray. Take your plaster cloth. Do a couple test fits first if you want. See where you want them. Get it all nice and wet. And then just lay it down where you want it. And that's what I like about the plaster cloth itself, is it goes everywhere you tell it to go. The whole reason why I'm rubbing it is just it mixes up some of the plaster that's on the top of the cloth. Nice and wet. They say to overlap it. So they say to do about 2 layers of it. I always like to do 3 myself. It's a little bit thicker. Now on the top, I'm just going over the top. That'll help brace in this incline here. And also just blend everything right together. When you're rubbing it down, you saw that this was the first piece, this was the second, so I rubbed this way so I'm not folding it back over on top of itself. Because I have found with this stuff, once you fold it and it gets a couple creases and stuff in it, yeah, it's hard to get back. So you just keep on going. Now, the other thing you can also use is paintbrush instead of your fingers. If you find it's got a little bit of a dry spot, just go over it like so. Okay. Now, this is a little bit off camera, but I wanted you guys to see as much of this as possible, right? The other thing, I like the plaster cloth. Like, it does exactly what you want it to do. It goes exactly where you want it to go. It doesn't take a long time to dry. But the way I like to rush things, maybe I'll give it the day to dry, or a week, or who knows, right? Today's Sunday, so probably end up back to work soon enough, and it'll be next week before I come down here and do anything else with it. Like I said, my track's going up here. I want to make sure that stays nice and smooth. You notice it overlapping each piece. Now, just to say you like this and it's way too long, right? The other good thing about the plaster cloth is you just fold it up on itself, just like that, right? airs you give it, the stronger it's going to be later. So as you guys can see, it's nice and easy to use. It's a little bit messy. So if you don't like getting your hands dirty, I guess you could always buy some rubber gloves or something, but oops. The thing we got to watch out for is got a little stick over here sticking out from the river. So piece of flint there is a little too big. See, I just folded it back down over top itself. I'm not getting the top of the board. Too much stuff on there. Track used to work before I did this, so hopefully when I'm done, it's still going to work when I put it back. Right? I think the hardest part about using this stuff is because I'm in a crawl space, I gotta be all hunched over all the time. But I think you guys get the idea on how to use the plaster cloth. So myself, I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. I don't think I gotta bore you guys too much with it. Right there, just give it a bit of a fold back on top of itself. So that, guys, is how to use the plaster cloth. I just kind of did this video up because I've tried to look up the plaster cloth, how to do it exactly, and a couple small videos out there on how to use it, how to do it. Like I said, it's not hard stuff anyway. You just cut it, soak it, use it, right? I just find the one thing that you got to do is, like, you can see all the little holes and stuff in it. That's why I like to use my finger, but like I said, you can use a paintbrush on it too. I just smear the plaster around on the cloth, fills up some of the little holes. Alright guys, well, that's the how-to video, I guess, on how to use the plaster cloth. I'm going to finish this all up, let it dry, and then like I said, I think it's going to be next week probably before I can get some paint stuff on this. One thing I got to learn, I really got to learn, is to take my time doing stuff. So that's going to be my agenda for myself. Put the plaster cloth on it, leave it alone for the week, I think. Let it dry right up. Okay guys, I'll talk to you later on. Hey, if you like the video, put a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, just put a comment and tell me why. Thumbs down. I'd prefer if you didn't, but hey, free world. free country, free everything. Well, nothing's free. So, like it, subscribe it, share it. Thanks, guys. As you guys can see, got the plaster cloth all on there. Just gonna let it dry. Worst part is it's been about half an hour. It feels pretty dry already, but yeah. I am gonna give it quite a bit of time to dry, I think. So there you go. I hope this video was a little helpful to somebody. And thank you guys for taking the time for watching. Comment below. See ya.